Nick, congratulations on the award.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
Nick, what does it mean to be voted on by your teammates? How special does that make this award? How more meaningful does it mean?
No, it's definitely it's definitely meaningful. Even if it wasn't voted on the teammates, but even more so that my teammates voted on it, and they saw me every day last year putting in the hard work to get to back to where I was, and all the struggles and all the things I had to overcome, and it felt pretty good to get my name called, especially with the two other guys that were in the group with me with Sterling and Daniel. So I feel like that's a good group to get picked out of, and it's an honor.
You had 7 surgeries overall, numerous
Mm-hmm.
times. You dealt with infections. How did you get through this? How did you endure?
To be honest, I just took it step by step, day by day. I never tried to look too far ahead, and didn't look in the past. What happened happened, and I can't control anything that I can't control that part of it. So all I could control is my attitude and what I did every day, and I just just tried to put one foot in front of the other and just keep going. So that's all I tried to tell myself.
Art Stapleton.
Hey, Nick.
What's up, Art? How you doing?
Good. You're a guy obviously who's learned to not take anything for granted, and you have a tremendous appreciation for where you guys are at. Overall, as a team right now, going into this next month, for years since you've been here, it's always been about next year.
Mm-hmm.
I'm curious, what was your sense today when you step inside the building that now it's about next month and what lies ahead for this team and what's out there for you guys to go get?
Yeah, we just got to play consistent football and play. Everybody has to be on the same page, and we got to, we first off got to start by going 1-0 against Washington and winning this game this week, and that's where our focus is for the week, and we just got to we got to go play good football. It's definitely nice to play meaningful football in December. It's the first time that's happened in my career, so it's definitely nice. It makes it mean something to you.
Just to follow up on that, this Washington front defensively is somebody that, they're a group that you've dug into in years past, and, you guys have had some success against them. What do they look like now? Are they doing anything differently? And how can you continue that success, even though you're a different group right now going forward?
Yeah, a defense line, I think it's always been the same since I've been here. I feel like, they have 4 first rounders, starting there, and their defensive tackles, they're 2, Payne and Allen, they're good, good defensive tackles. I'd probably say they're the 2 best players on their defense. That whole front is their defense line is, where they make plays on the, on the field. So, I feel like they do the same thing. They're going to, want to get after the pass, they're going to want to get after the passer and rush and, pin their ears back, and that's what they want to do.
Patty Trina.
Hey, Nick, how are you?
Good, Patty. How are you?
Good. Congratulations on your award.
Thank you.
I wanted to ask you about the offensive line chemistry. I know you guys have had guys come in and out due to injuries and whatnot. Now that, you're in there and whatnot, what have you been able to do as far as building up the verbal and nonverbal communication, that nonverbal communication being, probably the hardest to kind of build up, if you will?
Yeah, definitely. I feel like our group, we fit in really well together. I feel like we all play really well with off each other, and everybody knows what they got to do, and everybody knows their job, and that makes it 10 times easier for our offensive center to to get it. It doesn't matter who's in there. If everybody knows what to do and knows what their job is, it's make sure everybody's on the same page, which is nice. So we have I know we had a rookie, but I feel like he carries himself as a veteran at right tackle, and he does his job and knows how to do his job. So that definitely helps.
Have you been able to kind of take the vocal lead with this group, or are you just kind of still feeling your way back since you're still, a couple games in now?
No, I feel like definitely I try to take the vocal lead when it's my turn. Like when I'm the center, I feel like until Daniel's in the huddle, it's my huddle, and I'm gonna take over as that guy. And once Daniel steps in, it's his. But I feel like that's any center. It's in there. Every center kind of has to be the leader of the group and set the tone, and they just got to make sure everybody's going in the right direction and just go play hard. So.
Thank you, Nick.
Thank you.
Bob Brookover.
Hey, Nick, congratulations.
Thank you.
How much better did you feel in that second game? Obviously, the first game wasn't the start where you played quite a bit, but how much better did you feel in this game, having the time to prepare and do the things you need to do to get ready for the game?
Definitely. I mean, I try to prepare every week like I'm the starter, no matter if I am or not. So it's you stay ready, so you don't have to get ready, right? But I feel it was nice getting in there, having the week to, I know where I'm playing and know what I'm going to do that for that week. It was definitely nice to be able to get my mind right for that and just, be able to get work with my guards and, be able to get fits and stuff with them during the week. So that definitely helped. But, I feel like I'm always ready though for whatever. If I'm getting thrown in the middle of the game or not, I feel like we have a good group on the inside that we're older, so we all understand having to play next to other people, and it's just that's part of football and part of offensive line play. You're gonna have to play next to other people sometimes.
Do you feel like personally these next 6 weeks are a real chance for you to cement that center job going forward?
We'll see. I mean, yeah, I just got to put some good film out there, and I got to just play the way I play, do what I got to do. I feel like center or wherever it's at, I'm going to play hard and try to put the best film on, best tape on the film. So.
And did you work with Ben today, Ben and Evan on the
line? Evan's right tackle, so I don't play much. But Ben, yeah, me, Ben, and John, we all kind of been rotating through there.
Okay.
Paul Schwartz.
Hey, Nick.
How you doing, Paul?
Hey, congratulations.
Thank you.
The award is an interesting name of the award, Ed Block Courage Award. You know what I mean? Not Player of the Year or Lineman of the Year. Courage Award. What does that word mean to you?
Courage. It's just just showing that you're not afraid, but showing that you could always keep going no matter what the case is. If you're hurt or if you're having a bad day, it doesn't matter. Just keep moving forward and keep going forward with it, and keep working no matter what, because there's always a light at the end of the tunnel, and you just got to keep going.
Is stepping up to Michael Parsons when he grabs you? Is there some courage involved in that?
I guess so, but that's just my game. I feel like I'm always been that guy, and it doesn't matter who it is. If it was Micah or if it was anybody else, I think it was just that's just what I do. I don't know. I feel like I just play hard, and I kind of get under people's skins, and they don't like that.
It's the whole line is not like that, right? I mean, you seem to be more of an instigator than, the tackles are young and they like technicians. I mean, it seems like that is something unique that you bring. Would you agree with that?
Yeah, definitely. But I've always played. It doesn't matter if it was in high school or whatever. I always just, I always played hard. I always played tough. Played through the whistle. I don't know. That's just what I was taught. I never was a great technician at football, so I always had to, show another way I belonged on the field, and I felt like that's my way to be on the field, is playing hard and taking that enforcer role, I guess, if you want to call it that. But yeah, I don't know. I think that's the way football is supposed to be played, and it's tough. It's a tough, gritty position, especially offensive lineman. So it's fun to me when I do it. I get out there and get a play like that. So I mean, what other job in the world do you get to do what you get to do out there?